Hello. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. Today we'll be analyzing and discussing stocks with massive potential to the upside, either for a swing trade or for a day trade for the coming week. This channel is for you. Like the video and subscribe for more content. Kindly email me at tradingsuccessshow@gmail.com for any concerns or questions. Or you can follow me on Twitter and stock tweets at FRONKSS for more technical analysis and chatting during the market hours. Before we begin, here is the disclaimer. I am not a licensed professional. This is not a recommendation or advice to buy or sell. This is basically for entertainment purposes and educational only. Do not trade anything you see here on this channel. Trade at your own risk, because trading stocks or any form of investment involves risk. So consult with a professional financial advisor before making any financial decision. Now that we got that out of the way, I have few stocks that I'll be looking forward to the coming week. This week has been fantastic in terms of penny stocks, low cap stocks, or large cap stocks. The last watch list actually did good. About 80% of them, about between 80 and 90% of them did work and did what I expected. This week we're gonna be focusing on some stocks. There are some of them that I like and some I don't, but we're just gonna run through them, and at the end of this YouTube video I will have a list of the stock that I will be watching back to back that I will have on my screen. So let's get to it. Alright, this is actually Finviz, so I've done all my scan for the day. So let's go to stock charts. Okay, this is what I use for my chatting and looking at stocks and see what kind of potential we have in terms of my criteria. I do like stocks that are actually above the 200 SMA, and because most institutions they look at stocks around that 200 SMA. So let's go get to it real quick. The first stock I'm gonna be looking at is MITT. MITT, what this stock is doing right now, we're just consolidating around here at this point. We actually held this area, which is the 8 EMA, and we pulled back. We did test the 50 on the daily, so and we rejected this area and pushed back higher. So what I'll be looking for on this stock is around this level, which we did close on Friday. So this area, the $4 area, we did close above the $4 area. I like that. What I'm expecting this stock to do is to get around, I think my target is going to be the 450 area, and after the 450 area we should be testing the $5 area. So I'm going to say here our resistance is gonna be around the 450 area. So once we get through this, I think we should be able to test the 550 and go ahead and test the $7 area. So I'm gonna have this on my watch list, because if you see here, we have a huge amount of volume. The volume is huge compared to other trading days, apart from this area right here. But I do like the stock. We are not oversold or overbought, so we're just at the right spot. So keep an eye on MITT. Okay, next stock we're going to be looking at is going to be AEHL. This stock pretty much, what I noticed about this stock, I'm actually in this stock right now. So what I notice is, every time we come down to the 200 SMA, we tend to bounce off the 200. This one right here, what happened here, they were actually really, in my own opinion, they were just shaking the weak hands out of this area. So it actually held the 200 SMA properly, really good. And now we did push back up and pull back down. Okay, we pull back down, try to test the 200. We didn't get there. All of a sudden it got bought back up, and that's when we have this huge spike right here around this area right here. So I think there's still steam in this. I do like it, and I think once we break this $525, $530 area, we should go. On the downside, if we cannot hold this area here, which is 420.25, we should come back and test the $390 area. So I'll keep my eye on this one, because I do like the volume. Is huge amount of volume right here. So keep an eye on this name. Next stock is gonna be PULM. PULM was pretty impressive. Alright, so what happened was, is above the 200, which is good. Now what we're doing right now, we are actually testing this area at this point in time, which is the 20 EMA. Most times, if a stock is in a trend, it tends to hold the 20 EMA. So if we can hold the 20 EMA, I think we should be able to break out again around this $2 area. Once we get above this $2 area, I think we should be able to push. However, the RSI is decent. I do like it, and for the past week this has actually traded really good. So I'll keep my eye on PULM, because what happened here was also due to an offering that happened that day. So I'm not too worried about it. I can always load up at this point in time. We did close right above the 8, so right on the 8, or just a little bit. So but I still like PULM. Next one is going to be VISL. Did quite a decent move a couple of days ago. Actually, what I will be looking for right now for this stock is to hold this level. If this VISL can hold this level, and even if it pulls back, if this support area does not pull back, I think all right, so that's pretty much what I'll be looking at. If we can hold this level, entry around this area with a stop loss around 370 or 369, that would be really decent for a move above the $5 area. So I'll keep an eye on this. My overall target on this name is, was $5, and we got $5. And then my second target is around the $6 area. So I'll keep an eye on it. I do like the name for a continuation. Next one we're gonna be looking at is gonna be APM. APM. What I like about it is actually holding above the 200 SMA. So this regards, I need this stock to actually, if this stock can consolidate around here, okay, we should be able to break out 425 area. So I do like the stock and I'm gonna keep it on my radar. Not much of a volume, but I do like the fact that it is holding the trend. And when I mean trend, I mean this trend right here. So we're holding this trend so far. So the stock is really something to look forward to. So I do like this particular stock. Next one we're gonna be looking at is going to be OPHC. OPHC, it's been really holding trend, upper highs, and or you can call it higher highs and higher lows. Pretty much we've been maintaining this area. So it's been, rejecting this trend so far. So what I'm looking for in this case is I want a situation whereby we hold this level without pulling back. Okay. Overall target on this is first $5. So looking for $5 as the overall target, which is just right around here, $5. And then to the moon, like they say. But I do like this stock. If entry around this area with a stop loss right below, if it's a day trade, stop loss right around $4. So I do like this stock. Next one is MDLY. MDLY is right above 200 and it is holding trend as well. I love the trend. Right now we are holding trend. We actually tried to test the 50 EMA and we bounced off 50 EMA. That was on Thursday, and then on Friday we actually closed right around the 20 EMA. So I need this stock to actually hold this area, and then we should be able to break the trend to the upside. Okay. Next one is going to be ATIF. ATIF, I do like the fact that we did trend cross the 200 SMA. Okay, we did cross the 200 SMA. So right now what we're doing right here at this point in time is we just need this little consolidation around here. So if we can break this area, which is the 160 area, that will actually put us right at the breaking point. So we're gonna break out, and when we break out, our next resistance is just right around the corner, which is $1.80 or $2 overall. But this stock, actually I do like it, and this is going to be on my radar. Okay. Next one is gonna be MICT. MICT, I've been tracking this stock for a while. It's been holding trend. One thing you have to look at is the volume. Look at that volume. The stock actually gained momentum. The stock actually gained volume, and guess what? Nothing actually happened. Okay, the stock didn't even move. Alright, so that was what, like about 116 million shares traded that day, okay, which is February 16th. So I think for me right now, if we're looking at this, I need a situation whereby we can break out the $275 area. Overall, the trend is holding really well. Okay, the trend is holding, so we just need to break this area, which is the 175. If we can break this area, we should be able to go. I do like it. It's a low float stock, so keep an eye on this name. The one that we actually played last week was ESNS. Okay, so it is too extended to the extreme, in my opinion. Though we are, I think, at the low side of the flag, but one thing you have to understand in this case is extended. So I wouldn't go back, or I wouldn't start I wouldn't go with a start position on this stock if I want to swing this stock. Okay, so the next area for me to get in, if I want to, is for this stock to come down to the 20 moving average area, which is right around 350. Okay, which is 350. Then I'll be able to pick up some stock, actually some shares. Okay, next one is gonna be CXDX. Okay, CXDX is I did play it a little bit and I got out. I didn't, I just got 15 cents and I got out of this stock. One thing I noticed is about the trend. The trend is holding. So the trend is holding, and I also, love the volume. Okay, the volume is good. I like the volume, and I think we should be able to break out this area, which is the 125 area, around this area. So this is gonna be on my radar as well. It's gonna be on my watch list. So keep an eye on this one. Next one is going to be CJJC. Let's put that there. CJJD. Okay, this one we just need to hold this 200 moving average, and we should be able to push higher. On the downside, I think your support is right around the 20. So if we can hold this 200, if we cannot hold the 200, we're gonna come down to test the 20. Overall, I do like it, and I do like it for a swing. Okay, we talked about this last week. We actually pushed through the 200 and then test 158, but it didn't move that much. So this week is still gonna be on my list as well. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this one, because we are actually holding the 200 moving average, and you see the 20 is the 20 EMA crossed the 200 SMA, and we also have the 50 EMA about to cross the 200. So in a more technical sense, it is bullish. So I will keep that on my radar. Next one is going to be NVIV. MVIV, one thing I like about this is pretty cool though. You would notice that we have a triple top. Okay, triple top always signal reversal in stock trading. One thing is certain for sure, that we can see that we are holding trend. So if we can hold this trend and reclaim the 8 EMA, we should be able to break out that level, and that is the $2 area. So the resistance is just right there at the $2 area. That is your resistance at this point in time. Okay, next one is going to be VGZ. It's pretty interesting chart. You will notice that we have a trend, and this trend hasn't broken yet. This is a downtrend. Okay, we need to break this downtrend for continuation higher. Once we break this downtrend, the trend resistance is around this 115 area. So if we can break this level, we should be able to test the eyes on this stock, either pre-market, during market hours, or post-market. So keep this on your radar. We are also flirting around the 200 moving average as well. So I do like the fact that volume, the stock has been active for the past month and this month of February. So I'll keep this on my radar for a swing because I do like it. Next one is going to be GSV. GSV, actually, last week I took some of this for a swing. So we did actually broke the 200 and then pull back, coming back to test the 200 again for a healthy move if we can hold the 20 EMA. The EMA is right around here, which is 76 cents. So pretty much we are holding this level. So if we can hold this, we should be able to go. In a general sense, let's have a trend line here. Okay, let's have our trend line here. So pretty much we have a decent support right around this area. So even if you know for any reason one have to say, okay, let me jump in the boat, you have your support right down around 65 cents or so. Yeah, so I'll be I'll keep my eye on this one. Next one is going to be AVCO. Okay, same thing, same principle. We did break the 200, then pull back now. So we're actually retesting the 200 SMA. So we'll see if we can hold here. We just need more of volume to come true. There's decent amount of volume, but overall we just need to hold this area and hold this support around the 20, and then we should be able to go. Now we go into the bonus round. Okay, please smash that like button and subscribe. All right, next one is going to be on the bonus side is CBAT. Okay, CBAT, I do like this particular stock. Right now we have a trend. Okay, we have a bullish trend right here. Okay, this is your uptrend, this is your downtrend. Okay, so yeah, so you have this downtrend here and you have this uptrend here. So in my opinion, this is what I call a rising wedge. Okay, this is a wedge and it's a rising wedge. So I do like this stock, and this is going to be on my radar because the volume also is increasing. So this is going to be on my radar. Next one is going to be BLU. We are actually breaking the 200 SMA. We broke through, pull back to retest it. Now we held, and then the next action should be the stock keep going higher. Okay, this is a support. So we are actually maintaining that area of support. Let's draw support resistance around here, right there. So now the support is defined. So let's see if we can hold this area, and then we can push through to around the 550 area. Okay, overall BLU is good. Okay, next one on the bonus side of the list is called ANY. Okay, this one I do like the fact that we pushed through and broke the 200, okay, to about resistance and then pull back, okay. We try to test the 200, but actually your 20 EMA held, and now we should be able to continue the journey to the upside. Next bonus list is SNDL. SNDL. This is a talk of the town. They actually did some. Let's go to Yahoo Finance. SNDL. They did an offering, I think. Yeah. Sundial announces issuance of new warrants and 89.1 million proceeds from his warrant exercises. So they actually did an offering, and then today, which is your Friday, they actually announced a warrant. So overall on this SNDL, I am bullish. I'm already on this particular stock, and I'm still holding this stock. Okay, so my overall target is around $5 before the year end also. So I still like SNDL. And next one we're gonna look at on the bonus list is NAK. Okay, NAK, Northern Dynasty. This one not in my criteria actually, because it is below the 200 SMA. So for me, I'm going to scrap this out. But if we can hold this level, we should be able to test the 200 again. Okay, so the next one is going to be NAKD. NAKD, we actually above. You notice how we broke out the 200 moving average, came back, retested, we held the 50, reject the 50, and then boom, we actually push higher. We pull back again to the 50, okay, to the 20, meaning the trend is still intact because we didn't come back to test the 50. Okay, so now we are actually holding this area right now. So if we can hold this area, I think this stock has a way to go, or to bless those who are actually trading the stock or holding it for a swing trade. Okay, and on a final note about the bonus section, we have our WORX. Okay, all right, so this is really close to the 200 SMA, so I do like it. Okay, I do like it. It's really close to the 200 SMA, and if you notice, the RSI is still intact, not the oversold or the overbought area. We still have our 64%. So if we can hold this area right here, hold this level, we should be able to break out the $3 area. So once we break out the $3 area, we should, the next level for me seeing this stock is right around this spot, $5.50, $6 area. Okay, that is where I see this stock in the long run. So I do have, and of course we have one final bonus. Okay, AMC. Okay, AMC is another one, is above the 200 SMA. Okay, and right now the most fascinating thing here is we are actually holding the 50. Okay, we are actually holding the 50. If we can hold this spot, Okay, if we can hold this area right here, we should be able to break $758 area, which is this around this area right here. Okay, this is gonna be your first resistance. I do have a call on this uh, uh um stock. I got it Friday, and I am actually holding the $6 call and the $7, I think, a call, but it doesn't expire until sometime, let's say it doesn't expire within the next week or the next month. So I have time on this stock in terms of the option side, and I also have equity as well on this stock. But my hedge on it is just the put option side. I have the $5 put just in case it doesn't go where I want it to go. But the coming week I will be looking at this, and I will be trading it, and I will have on my long-term portfolio as well for a keeper. So this stock wrap up our list and the stock to watch. Thank you all, and thank you for being here. Give me a shout out, any recommendation or any stock you really want me to analyze, leave it in the comment, and we should be able to get back to you. You'll have a good weekend, and hopefully the week bring us more money.